MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Kyle Hendricks starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Now batting, Justin Turner, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Turner is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those hit high and deep out to left center field. Almora going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Batting third, the first baseman, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, hitting 500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Left side, but well foul. 2-2. Here it is. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Ross Stripling gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. No balls and 1 strike. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball called for strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fastball well outside.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. On he pops it up. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan? Please.
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And there's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's a perfect 5 for 5. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Baez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. He's set. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. And A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Almora going back into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting fifth.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Too high. And it's 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and the nice soft hands.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Struck him out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Rocky Gale the next to dig in, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 delivery. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant charging in on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Schwarber, an Ohio native. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Just fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The pitcher.
Settling in now, Ross Stripling, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Stripling aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rizzo is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Zobrist is there to second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Kyle Hendricks, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-1 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 to third. Turner has it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's low.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Freeze has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, David Freeze. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 25, David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's
Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but No one likes to go down.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch coming, here it is. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Bryant's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line hard, but foul. Line towards center field. Pollock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now, Rocky Gale. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Gale.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
At the plate, Ross Stripling. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And this is low, ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
One 1-0 pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Now at the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle for the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box, Justin Turner. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, David Freese.
Now to the plate, David Freese. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 0-1 delivery. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And that misses.
Now
Ball 1.
1-0. Ball.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. Pollock is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Albert Almora, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
At the plate, Chris Bryant, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Pedro Strop comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
46, Pedro Strop.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. 'Pollock on at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, taken in by Zobrist on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Ball 2 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.